Hi guys, welcome to the Mythic Booster Channel and welcome to another episode of Pokemon Go on the channel. This episode is going to tell you all about the Generation 3 update, all the little bits of information that you need to know to get on with Gen 3 and give you all those important little bits of tweaks that have happened. Stick around, do not forget to like this episode if you like it. Do not forget to subscribe and we'll tell you all about Gen 3 Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Okay, so I've made some notes down here, and this is going to be all the sort of the tweaks and little bits of information you need to know about Gen 3, just so you can kind of go, oh, I realised that, or oh, I didn't realise. So this is going to be the quick update of the things that you need to know. Then we've got some more videos coming. We've got weather explained. We've got all the changes added to Pokemon Go. I've got pages and pages of it, so all the new features from Gen 3 is going to be a totally another video as well. I'm going to break it down bit by bit, but today we're talking about what you need to know from the Generation 3 update. So we're going to dive straight in. So I'm going to use some of the clips and sort of lots of the information I'm pulling from Pokemon Go Hub, so thank you very much again to those guys. They are absolutely brilliant at what you do. A great big thumbs up to you. Please go over to their Twitter, give them a like and say thank you, because these guys are awesome. They really put the effort in and graft away. So we've got 2 new shiny Pokemon in the form of 2 new raid bosses as well. Those 2 raid bosses are Absol and Mawile. Mawile is a steel and fairy type Pokemon, and Absol being a dark type Pokemon. Both of their shiny forms have now been caught and confirmed within the game, and they come in as raid bosses, which is really cool. It's nice to have a bit of a shake up in the raid system. Absol fits in as sort of a better version of Umbreon and a really solid dark type attacker. Mawile's a bit of an unusual one with the steel fairy type. A great fun looking Pokemon, really enjoy it, but however a new addition and a great cool looking shiny addition to your decks. So go get out raiding to get hold of those 2 Pokemon. Then there has also been 50 new Pokemon added to the game. I think you probably realised that. But if you don't know what the 50 new Pokemon are, we shall reel them off now for you, shall we? Let's do it. Right, breathe in, here we go. The full 50 list, and I'll put it up over one side, I'm not getting caught out by that again. The full 50 list are Trico, Grovyle, Sceptile, Torchic, Kumbascoon, Blaziken, Mudkip, Marshtomp, Swampert, I'm trying to do this without it, Jump Swampert, Puccina, Mightyena, Zigzagoon, Zangoose, Wurmple, Silcoon, Beautifly, Cascoon, Dustox, Seedot, Nuzleaf, Shiftry, Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, Shroomish, Breloom, Slakoth, Vigoroth, Slacking, Makita, Hariyama, Azrael, Skitty, Delcatty, Sableye, Mawile, Meditite, Medicham, Electrite, Manectric, Plusle, Minun, Rosalia, Gulpin, Swalot, Spoink, Grumpig, Zangoose, Seviper, Shuppet, Banette, Duskull, Dusclops, Absol, and Waynot. All comments down below as to how I butchered those Pokemon names are muchly greatly received. Loving the bants, thank you very much. So there are your 50 new Pokemon currently in Pokemon Go. As I said, list is on the side, pause it, blah blah blah, take a screenshot or nip over to Pokemon Go Hub, who have a nice little graphic over there for you. Boom. Then we are moving on to the regional specifics. If you didn't know what the regional specifics are, in North America, South America and Africa we have Zangoose and Plusle. Zangoose and Plusle in North America, South America and Africa. Then in Europe, Asia and Australasia, back over with the Aussies, my brother and Lachlan and all of those cool people over there, we have Minun and Seviper. So here in the UK, we're going to have Minun and we're going to have Seviper. So that's going to be really, really cool. Really looking forward to nailing down the new regional specifics. That's going to be an exciting one. Then we're on to some of the special Pokemon that need a bit of due care and attention within sort of the games. These are things that we need to watch out for. Then these currently aren't released in the game at all, but I think it's important that you guys know that these are going to maybe be a little bit slower out, kind of like Delibird and Ditto and all those sorts of things. By the way, there is a Delibird update coming in the next video, which will be all the new Gen 3 features. So if you want to know what's happening with Delibird, watch the next video, and you'll know about that as well. So special Pokemon to pay attention to are going to be Lunatone, Solrock and Spindra. The reason being is Lunatone is said to only come out during a full moon. So one of two things will happen. Either, I don't know how they would do full moon alignment with Lunatone, because they would have to change that for all around the world, and I think that would be very difficult to implement in the game. So I think we're probably only expecting to see Lunatone either maybe when we get some sort of eclipse thing going on. That would be a cool way to introduce Lunatone. It would make us wait, it would give them another way to add Pokemon, or we would only expect to see Lunatone at night. The other one again being Solrock, who's said to generate its power from the sun, so I would assume we will only see Solrock during the daytime, so that's another one to think about as well. Then the last one being Spindra. Now, the thing about Spindra, it says that Spindra is unique. So no two spots matching sort of spot patterns on its hide are going to be the same. So sort of the logic would seem to suggest that to actually generate that sort of thing, that it'll have a unique, maybe a medal attached to it, kind of like Unknown, or you know, or sort of, who else have we got? I'm trying to think now that have got unique medals. People screaming at me watching this video. Can't think at the moment, but yeah, kind of like Unknown. So yeah, so we're going to have a unique medal for the different types of Spindra caught. Then the last thing I think you guys want to know and need to know about Gen 3 are the best new Gen 3 additions that are currently part of the 50. First one being Makuhita. Makuhita is going to be at the point where it evolves into Hariyama. Bear in mind, to get a Machamp, that's 25 candy, then a, hang on, yeah, 25 candy, and then a 100 candy. Yes, maybe, yes, there's not 50. 25 and 100, yes. My brain's dead. Yes, 25 and 100. I don't know, I'm confusing myself. 25 and 100 candy, so that's 125 candy to get a Machamp, who is kind of one of the best fighting types in the game. But however, with Hariyama, it is a 50 candy evolve to get a Hariyama, and Hariyama is Machamp levels of good, so that makes Hariyama an amazing addition to your fighting type roster for taking out Pokemon like Absol in the new raid battles. So keep an eye out for Makuhita. That's a mad addition. Then you've got Trico eventually getting to being Grovyle and then being Sceptile. Sceptile, Grovyle, I'm going to have to go back to the top now. I'm still trying to learn Gen 3. I do apologise, guys. Yes, so Trico, Grovyle, then Sceptile. Sceptile ends up being a 2,584 addition to your CP in your Pokedex, learning cool moves and really sitting right at the top with some of the best attackers in the game. Let me just double check, see if we already have a move list in the game. Just knocking around. Yes, exactly. So Sceptile has access to the following moves: Fury Cutter and Bullet Seed, and then Leaf Blade as a charge move, Earthquake and Aerial Ace. But a Bullet Seed, Leaf Blade, Sceptile is going to be really cool. So watch out for Trico to catch, and also hatching from 5k eggs apparently at the moment. Then we've got Slackoth. Slackoth is going to be a really cool addition. Super tanky. Interesting because it's nerfed by Yawn. But again, we are going to go into Slackoth and how that happens, I think almost in a separate video. So, or are we? Are we going to do a separate video about slacking? No, we're not. We're going to talk about slacking now. Right, so basically the way slacking works is it has a charge, a quick move. The only quick move that it can learn is Yawn. Yawn basically does no damage at all. Yawn basically charges up Slacking's main move, and Slacking's main move, because James can't think, I should have done so much more research on this. Slacking's main move is going to be, there he is, Slacking. So Slacking's main move is going to be Hyper Beam, Earthquake, or Play Rough. So obviously a Hyper Beam normal type Pokemon is going to be amazing. Okay, and then the other one to look at is going to be routes. So routes, let me go back to where I need to be in my little list. So routes is going to be a mad addition to your Pokedex. It's just so, well, we've been waiting for a really effective attacker that's got a little bit more tank about it than... I mean, Alakazam is still my favourite, like literally one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. But however, we're looking at the stats on Gardevoir. You've got a 2-3-7 attack, and then, I mean, I'm trying to defense and HP, yeah, a 2-2-0 defense, and then a 1-3-6 HP. What I'll do is I'll put the comparisons for Alakazam over there. I don't have them in front of me at the moment, but then you can see how they marry up. Learning really cool moves. So a Gardevoir moveset with the Fairy and Psychic type. So you've got Confusion and Charge Beam as a quick move. So obviously Confusion, super powerful Psychic move. Yes, brilliant, thank you, we'll have some of that. And then Psychic. So a Confusion Psychic Gardevoir is going to be super duper fragilistic XBL ding dong. So that's basically what you need to know about the Gen 3 update and what you need to know. Obviously the weather we are going to go into in the next video. It's a bit more to do with the features of Gen 3. As regards to the updates and what you need to know, you've just heard them all here. So hopefully that's really helpful. There's so much cool stuff going on the channel at the moment. We've had live feeds coming up. We've had all the stuff you need to know about Gen 3. So stick around. Do not forget to like this episode if you have liked it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Share us with all your friends. And we'll see you next time for more Mythic Booster goodness on the Mythic Booster channel. Ladies, everybody, out.